Our history, the family's history with the Simicallis family goes back to September of 2002. Fuli was Jared's homeroom teacher, English, I think. And I remember walking Jared on the first day of school towards homeroom, and he was 12 and intimidated and terrified. And as soon as he walked into your mom's classroom, she was standing at the door. She saw the look on his face. She opened up her arms and gave him a big hug. He turned around and looked at me, and he was good, and I was good to turn around and leave. And that was the beginning of our relationship. The warmth that she showed him that day, how she intuited immediately what he needed. I thought, okay, I feel okay about where he is.
When your parents started thinking about starting a new school, they came to talk to me. I'm a lawyer. And they asked me what I thought. And I thought it was the best idea they could ever come up with. And your dad finally decided, I'm ready to take the leap.
Steve and Fuli and I were seated at a table in the Dairy Queen there. And Steve leaned forward and whispered to me, Fuli and I are going to be starting a school. And I said, okay, we're in. They came to the house. Cole was upstairs doing homework. And so I went to the bottom of the stairs and I called Cole to come down. And he walked downstairs and saw two of his teachers sitting in his dining room and said, what did I do? And they told him that they were starting a school and that they would love very much if he would be a student there. And he said, I have two requirements. Mike Pizzuto and Eric Ost have to be teachers at the school, and I want to be student number 001.
Cole became the first student and was part of the first class here. He was the second graduating class. And at that time, the school was just on the second floor. And then over the years, the growth has been phenomenal into what is now, I believe, one of the best private schools in the city.
To be able to drop your children off at the door every morning and know that the people who are running the school are people of integrity, that the people who are teaching our children are committed, and that our kids are safe and they're being cared for is something that every parent dreams of and very, very few get to have.
He was quite possibly the most passionate and dedicated person I've ever met to the development of young people.
You're very warm, genuine, serious, committed.
They thought of your dad as a second father. They did. They've said that to me. He showed them a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of dedication to making them the best possible versions of themselves they could be. When they hear that I know you or Toronto Prep comes up and they said, you know Steve? And I said, yes. And he said, Steve was the best teacher I ever had. He made such a difference in my life.